All right. 11.1, square roots. Now, the one good thing about this is y'all have already kind of been introduced and have used square roots, so it's not going to be that bad. We're just going to take it up a notch. Now, again, like I said, in the past, the teachers that have taught this, due to time, they've combined this with Chapter 12 because in Chapter 12, you're dealing with square roots. But this year, since we're so far ahead, we are going to go through this. You're going to need to know this stuff. And I'd rather do it all separately. It's more relaxing. All right, so here we go. Square roots. Dealing with a radical sign. It looks like this. Looks just like that. No, that is not a division thing. That's a misconception. People think it's the same. No, it's not. Whatever you have inside is the radicand. Radical sign, and inside there is radicand. Shh. All right. To get a negative square root, I'm just going to be introducing several things. Negative square root. Okay, a negative square root. The negative sign is on the outside, not the inside. Okay, you really need to know that. It's on the outside. For example, what is the square root of 81? Raise your hand. With 9. And those of you that may have forgotten, what this is saying is what two numbers, when multiplied together, the same number, what one number, when multiplied by itself, will get you 81. 9 times 9 gives you 81. So the square root of 81 is 9. Just like, what is the square root of 25? Raise your hand. Cecilia. 5. That's right. The answer is 5 because 5 times 5 gives you 25. But what if I had a negative sign on the outside of the square root of 81? That would give you a negative 9 answer. So if you have, so the square root of 81 is 9, but that negative sign on the outside is applied to the answer. So anytime you see the negative sign on the outside, they're expecting a negative answer. For example, what about this? Negative square root of 49. What would that be? Raise your hand. Joanne? No, you're close. That's right, negative 7. Because 7 times 7 is 49. So she had that right, but don't forget about that negative side. If the negative sign is on the outside, then it's going to be a negative answer. Does that make sense, guys? You can't have a square root that's negative. It's not a real number. Let me give you an example. right, so y'all copy that down. Can't have a square root that's negative. It is not a real number. So, for example, square root of negative 16. See that the negative sign this time is on the inside. That is not a real number. Or you can just say not real. We'll say this is outside, so it's okay. Inside is not okay. Because look, if I just had a regular 16, 4 times 4 is 16. It's not going to be negative 16. Or negative 4, I mean. If I did negative 4 times negative 4, it gives me a positive 16. Is there any way to get a negative 16? No. A positive 4 times positive 4 is a positive 16, not a negative 16. Negative 4 times negative 4 is again a positive 16. There's no way to get a negative 16 unless you did a positive 4 times a negative 4. And that's not the whole rule of square roots is it's got to be the exact same. See that? So you can certainly have negative 4 times negative 4, but you will never get a negative in here. So that's why this, when the negative is on the inside, it is not real. It's fake.
It's the imposter.
It's an imposter. Okay, so let's see. What are these? These are not from here. Okay. So I'm going to give some more examples. And then we'll go into, I'm going to give some more examples. And I'm going to call on people and y'all are going to tell me the answer. See, we've already done that one. Izzy. Very good. It's 6. Because 6 times 6 is 36.
Miss Rogers.
What?
So you can't do negative 4 times 4 because it has to be the same?
It has to be the same. Square root has to be the same. Exact same number. Okay, what about Emily? Good. Gabby. So we say not real. Good. Can't have a negative.
Could we just put an R?
No, you can write not real, Taylor.
No.
I know it wasn't, but that's something you'd say.
Yeah.
Can't have negative inside. How about Michaela?
Not real.
Very good. Trying to throw you off. How about Aiden? Very good. That is okay. Y'all see that? Gabby. -8. Good job. Michael. Very good. All right, I think y'all have a good understanding of this. No, we're nowhere near free. I'll let y'all catch up, and we'll.
Saying about
Then we're going to go into simplifying. Oh, yeah.
I don't think
No.
so.
Well, sort of.
Why wouldn't the
When you're
two-
done writing this, put your pencils down so I know you're done.
Why wouldn't the two negatives like cancel out?
No,
or something,
this
you
is
know?
not parentheses.
Oh.
This is a whole new ball game, lady. This is square roots. They have all their own set of rules and everything. Now we're going to simplify. Taking up a notch. I'm just going to give you a bunch of examples because kids learn better by examples. All right, Michaela, you're my first victim. You ready? You got this?
Yes.
I know you do. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? Square root of 64 minus square root of 25. All right, Michaela. The pressure is on. What is the square root of 64?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. What number times itself gives you 64?
8.
Yes. What? Now I'm going to bring down my subtraction sign. Michaela, what is the square root? Oh, you are right. So, Michaela, what is 8 minus 5?
3.
There you go. Good job. See? That's not too bad.
Good job, Rochi.
All right, here we go. Y'all ready for another one?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. How about square root 9 times 16 over the square root of 81 minus 45. Whoa!
I'm scared.
Let's see. I'm calling on Taylor. Taylor, what is 9 times 16? Hold on. Pause. Here comes high school. All right, back to work. 9 times 16 is, Taylor? 144. Now notice that I'm carrying over the square root sign. It's staying underneath there. Taylor, what is 81 minus 45?
36.
Notice again, I haven't gotten rid of the radical sign yet. Taylor, what is the square root of 144? Yes, sir. 12 times 12 is 144. And what is, so we've gotten rid of the radical sign. What's the square root of 36, Taylor?
6.
Very good. Taylor, what is 12 divided by 6? What?
2.
Or just 2. 12 divided by 6 is 2.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so do y'all see this? I'm going to say example right here. So, all right, do y'all understand what we did here? Do not remove the radical sign until you're ready to. So you do all work. You know, a common mistake. You know what a common mistake is? Kids will start doing the radical here. You know what I'm saying? Would that work?
Where it's 3 times 4.
So would that have worked?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. Yes, it would have.
3? What's 3 times 4?
12.
But is there a number, is there a perfect square for 45? No. So you see what I'm saying? It looks like you could do it in the beginning and then multiply, take it out of the radical and then multiply, but you're going to have weird stuff like this. So do not do any of that. Work it all out until the very end and then take it out. Okay?
What do you mean take it out?
Take it out of the
Oh.
yeah, square root. Whit.
After the part where you do all of the subtracting and the multiplying.
Right here?
Like right there, if you just left it 144 over 36, would it matter? Or
It'd be wrong.
Wait, but what if you just reduced it to 12 over 6?
Like this?
Because I think 144 over 36 would reduce down to 12 over 6.
That's what we did.
But like if you just left it. And
Left the radical? You mean left it just like this?
Without the radical sign.
I'm confused. So if you just did 144 over 36?
Yes, ma'am. And
Okay.
then you just reduced it.
That's basically what we do.
No, because, look here. If I just remove the radical sign, it'd be 144 divided by 36, right?
Oh, divided by 36.
Right? Isn't that what we're doing?
Is
Or you even reducing it, you would not get 2.
oh yeah.
You would get something weird. So you must go through the steps of taking it out of the square root and then reducing it. You know, it could be 2 over 1 or 3 over 2 or something like that. So basically all you're doing is simplifying the fraction. All right, let's do another. Negative square root of 144 divided by 2 times the square root of 25 minus square root of 9. Hey, Michael. Want to be a victim? Oh, yes, you do. Okay, so what is negative square root of 144? Negative 12. So negative 12 goes on top. Now let's do one step at a time. This, it's not all underneath one big radical sign. Bless you. It's separated. So let's take these out. So I'll have 2 times, what's the square root of 25? Okay, Michael. 5 minus, what's square root of 9? 3. Y'all see where I'm going there? Any questions so far? Izzy, you good? Are you sure? All right. Hold on. Negative 12. What is 5 minus 3? So do I need to do distributive property? Did I need to do distributive property, or could I just work inside the parentheses? Yes, you have to subtract first. Now, what's 2 times 2? 4. So negative 12 over 4. And what's negative 12 over 4? Very good. All right. Any questions about that? Y'all got it? Anyone? Anyone? All right, let's do another. 8th grade got it. Izzy, you're my victim. 3 times 120 plus 24. All right, guys, just like up here with the 2 in front of the parentheses, do you see the 3 in front of the radical sign? That means you're multiplying. Just like you did the 2. So in that case, like Michaela has been asking questions about rules with the negative in front of a negative, stuff like that. Square roots have their own set of rules, except for here. So when you have a number in front of parentheses and there's no operation sign here, you know you're multiplying, right? Same goes for right here. So Izzy, what is 120 plus 24? So then I'm going to bring over my 3 in front of the square root of 144. So, Izzy, what is the square root of 144? That's right. So, this is saying 3 times 12. You could also write it like this. Either way. So, Izzy, what is 3 times 12? She is correct. Good job. Any questions? Okay, let's get started. We're going to do examples from our book now. Page 453. Open up your books, page 453, 453, 453.
473.
No, come on, Taylor. We're waiting on you. Everyone else has their stuff ready to go. Let's go. No jokes when you're not ready. All right. Let's see. Aiden, what is the square root of 121? I'm not sure. Someone want to help him out? Let's see. Cecilia?
11.
Yes. Very good. 11 times 11 is 121. Number 3. Aiden, I'm going to let you redeem yourself.
Oh.
Negative square root of 144.
-4.
Very good. All right. Ooh. Number 5. The negative square root of 225. Raise your hand if you know it. Cabby? What? There you go. Negative 15. And number 7, Emily. Not real. Good. Any questions about that?
Is there a square root of 1?
Oh, no.
One.
It'd be 1.
I thought you should have pulled. I was like,
Does everyone have this? All right. Let's look at 21. Square root of 16 plus 33. Michaela. What is 16 plus 33?
49.
Very good. And what is the square root of 49? Yep. 7 times 7 is 49. Good job. All right, 23. Square root of 9 times 25. Wit. What is 9 times 25?
225.
And what is the square root of 225?
15.
Very good. Any questions so far? Joanne, 3 times 120 plus 49. Don't forget this right here. When it's right in front, there's no operation sign there. That's automatic. You're multiplying. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Minus, that's a minus sign. Square root of 36. Yes, Gabby? Oh, that I didn't write the whole problem? Okay, so that's a minus sign. Okay, so look, first things first. What is 120 plus 49?
169.
Yep, no, you're right. 169. So we're going to carry over this 3 times square root of 169 minus, and then I'm just going to rewrite my problem. Okay? All right. Now, Joanne, what is the square root of 169?
13.
Yes. So 3 times 13 minus what's the square root of 36? 6. Okay, so Joanne, what is 3 times 13? You can do it on your paper. Put your seat down, Taylor.
39.
39 minus 6. And so what's 39 minus 6?
30.
Very good. Any questions? Let's do another. 5 times the square root of 98 divided by 2 plus 4 times the square root of 25. All right, Taylor, what is 98 divided by 2?
9.
Very good. Plus, and I'm just going to rewrite my problem now. I want to do one step at a time. All right, Taylor, what is the square root of 49?
7.
So that plus 4 times what?
5.
Very good. So Taylor, what's 5 times 7?
35.
Plus, what's 4 times 5?
20.
And 35 plus 20 is
55.
perfecto. So do we kind of have an understanding of what we're doing? A little bit?
I'm not there.
We'll do 2 more. Let's see here. Cecilia. 29. 4 times 169 divided by square root of 144. So Cecilia, we're doing 4 times, what's the square root of 169? There you go. Say, I'll give you a hint. Joanne's problem had it. All over, what's square root of 144?
12.
There you go. All right, Cecilia, work out 4 times 13. Tell me what you get.
53.
over 12. All right, now 52 can't be divided by 12, but we have to put it in lowest terms. So, Cecilia, how are we going to do that? What can we divide both by?
2.
All right, we can divide by 2. When in doubt, they're even, do it. So 52 divided by 2 is? Good. And 12 divided by 2 is?
6.
All right. Can we, is that it, or can we reduce it further? And what are we dividing by?
2.
Okay, let's do 2 again. 26 divided by 2 is?
13.
And 6 divided by 2 is?
3.
And that's as low as we can get. You do not have to put it in decimal. You do not need to put it in mixed number. You can just leave it as an improper fraction. Do y'all understand? Any questions? I think y'all are good. I'm going to set y'all free. Let's do page 453. Numbers 2 through 8 even, and then 22 to 32 even. That is due Friday, and I think that's it. There's no quiz tomorrow or anything. All that's going to be after spring break. No, I'm not even doing IXL right now.